so lovely. We got just a few songs left. Went so fast. I know. Okay, let's pretend this is the encore. Thank you so much for having us back, you guys. Oh. We still have a few songs left. Don't worry. Don't worry. We flew here today from Toronto, and
Canada! God.
You guys did as well. You drove. Sucks for you. Guys, usually we drive, but we flew because we're just doing a couple shows. But I feel your pain. Yeah, it's a long drive.
Man, yeah.
You're committed. I mean, I said I loved you. Do you want me to hear it again? I love you. Here's the thing. We flew, but there was a moment where I wished that we had driven because it was a really small plane and I was sitting in an aisle seat and it was just a two-seater on my side, and this guy who was like quite like kerfuffle, like kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? He was disheveled? Disheveled, thank you. He was kerfuffled and disheveled. And so did you see that look on Sarah's face? It was like I just like peed my pants on stage or something. She was just like, I don't think kerfuffled is a word. It's a kerfuffle, like, you know, it's like, he caused a kerfuffle, but he was just disheveled. But he was very rumpled, his clothes, and he was wearing flip-flops, which I am fine about flip-flops, but I think you shouldn't be allowed to wear flip-flops. He was very flip-flopped. He was just super flip-flopped. Yeah, he was flip-flopping all the way down to my aisle, and I was like, no. Because I don't want to see someone's toes 2 inches from my feet. Like, it's just, and he was quite a, like, tall man, and it was a tiny plane, and his leg, he sat down in a disheveled, kerfuffled, flip-flopped mess, and his leg was, like, on mine, his foot, like, was under my seat, his arm, he was like, ugh, like, he went, ugh, like, so loud when he sat down. That's probably
Did
what
you
it's
just
like
say
to
he's
be
here?
probably what it's like to be married to him. And I just thought, imagine what his wife thinks when he just gets all kerfuffled.
I don't even care.
I don't even know. He could be he could be like a physio. He could be something awesome.
Wow.
I don't know. He's a kerfuffler. He could kerfuffle for a living.
He has a degree in kerfuffling. PhD.
It's crazy. I don't even care. He could be the most amazing person he could adopt. He could have thousands of adopted children. His flip-flop naked foot touched me, and I was like, no. So
That's intimacy. Just a lot of intimacy.
It was a lot of intimacy too quick. So I'm like,
soon.
whoops, because I've got steel-toed boots, so I kind of was like, shoved my foot out and was like, whoops, better protect your flip-flopped foot or whatever. And he just like looked at me and then didn't move his foot. And then he like kind of like put his arm over top of the seat or the armrest thing. And I looked over at Sarah, and Sarah looked at me, and I just was like, no. Anyway, they closed the door, and Sarah had an empty seat next to her, so she let me sit next to her, which was like pretty awesome.
I did.
And then it was weird because Tegan came over and she put her steel-toed boot on top of my foot, and I was just like, you're kerfuffling on my side, and I have no problem calling the flight attendant over and asking if you could be put back in your original seat. No, it was fine, but it was weird because after we got off the plane, me and that guy made eye contact like thousands of times in the airport because I could tell.
Oh, you kerfuffled. It's a big deal.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe I hurt his feeling. If he's here tonight, I want to say I'm sorry, sir, that I abandoned you, but there's too much intimacy. And don't wear flip-flops on a plane. No. Today I actually said they should just get rid of flip-flops. I hate them. I hate the noise they make when you walk in them. Ugh. I know, it's fine.
So it takes a special kind of person to let a little, like a stick in between your two toes. Like, ugh. All right. Who lets that happen? I don't understand what kind of person lets that happen to them, you know?
I wish the people at the back could see the motion Sarah's making. It would really add to her story. This one's for everyone wearing flip-flops. I can see flip-flops. I'm sorry. Yes, you. Oh my God.
Everyone wearing flip-flops right now is like braiding leaves together and creating shoes. Like, they're just like, I can't be seen in flip-flops.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to say everyone who's wearing flip-flops is on Twitter right now being like, I hate at Tegan and Sara. I won't regret about flip-flops. I'll get it back together, guys. Don't worry. People who've never seen us before, don't worry. This is what Tegan and Sara do. It falls apart, and then we get it right back up again. So don't you worry.
You can have a moment, girl. You can have a
have no idea what the words are. I won't thank you. I will regret saying this thing that I'm saying. My mouth shut, that goes without saying. Break in, I've got